Hey guys, I'll be talking about marketing your practice and developing referral sources. If you look in our list, this is kind of towards at the end when you have put your practice in and your practice is starting to come together. You want to start marketing yourself to kind of fill your schedule and to get some clients in. To be quite honest, my third time recording and I've gone over 10 minutes. So in my handout sheet, there's questions that I thought was important to keep in mind. I thought these kind of helped me to kind of do my research. But if you look, I'm just going to breeze through them. It says, to whom do you want to market your services? What potential markets exist in your region? Studying your city, like the location where you are, is very important. To see what your city needs is very important, I think. And the larger the need, the more potential clients there are, and the more efficient and easier it is for you to build your schedule and to gain more clientele. Another question is, how do you grow your counseling practices? I think everyone is different. Cities are different. Society is moving, changing, and everyone is different. And to keep that question in the back of your mind, it could be a little bit basic, it could be a little bit fundamental, but it's very essential. And to continue to research your way of building your own way of marketing is a strategic way of marketing. There's no set formula in trying to market yourself. Another question to kind of think about is, what cyber communities are you part of? Not just the communities that you go to physically, but online too. What kind of Reddit places, for example Reddit or Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, what kind of all these different kinds of communities that you're part of. It's good to be aware of it because you can utilize those to put your name out there. Another question is, what kind of credentials do you have? Meaning not just who you are as a person, but what did you study? How long did you study that for? What are your specialties? What your talents and your skills are built, and what do you want to tell that to your clients? How much experience do you have with each specialty? And how large your network is, and I think that's important to see how large your network is, so that you can continue to build it and utilize whoever is in your network. So these are some questions that can help you market yourself and develop some referral sources. I come up with about 8 things that I want to share to you about. First off is ads. Using online social media platforms is very important. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Using those is very important, just because they have their own algorithms for you to use. So you put up a picture, caption, and all these information that you can give to one of these social platform medias, and they will put it out there for you. You get the engagement, you get people to see you in mass numbers, and to do that at the same time, it is very efficient. Not only social media platforms, but also newspapers, magazines, television stations. All you gotta do is go to whoever's in charge of in those areas and just ask him, hey, can I put a picture up, or can I put some information up, so that people can kind of see who I am, and they can receive help with the skills that I have. So using ads is very important. The second thing is creating your own website. Nowadays, it used to be where you write your own HTML coding to build your own website, but now it's a lot easier. And there are websites like Squarespace, Pixieset. There are so many different platforms, website platforms, to build your own website, and they have their own design for you to use. When add content to. So not just depending on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, but having your own website is a great idea, because it'll help you to show who you are, and you can make it customized as much as you want to really see, to really tell your potential clients of who you are and what you do, and all this stuff. So it's like your own home. It's like your own home. Facebook and Twitter is not your home. It's just a place where you go and meet people, a gathering point. But your own website is like your own house where you can invite people in cybernetically and be like, this is who I am. And why don't we meet in person? So another thing that you can do is start a blog. A lot of people likes to continue to get to know you before they start to trust and before getting to know you in person. So they want to see who you are. And you can really show that by doing a blog, writing interesting things about frameworks or research that you do, or things that you have noticed about the city or and stuff like that, or needs in the city that you want or you're passionate about. So those are those are things that you can do to really get your name out there, and these blogs will start to gain traction, and thousands of people will start to see you, especially in the city. So using WordPress blog or even Instagram, having the caption area to write something short and precise is still blogging. Facebook pages, those are very important to continue to keep up with, so that you're engaging with them, that you're putting up content. You're not just a wall. You're not just a poster on a wall, but you're a poster that's interacting with the reader. That's what it is. The fourth thing I want to talk about is exploring communities and meeting different people. Now, this is a very big one because not just in the cybernetic world, but also in your physical world, you want to start to build your own. You want to start with your base relationships, like your parents, your church, your friend groups, and tell them, just give them a bunch of your business cards to give to their friends. And what you want to do is they will help you out because you have a personal relationship with them anyways already, and if they're true friends or true family, they're going to help you out. So using them as a place to get your name out there through word of mouth is very important. Attending community events or professional networking groups, those are important as well, because you'll start to see so many different types of people. You'll start to see like hair salonists or bloggers or video makers or filmers or photographers, and by getting your name out to them, the word of mouth is very important. This is probably the most useful, the most effective way to put your name out there, to have people personally connect with you. Getting involved in schools or colleges. I remember when I was at Portland State University, we had an assignment to actually go get help, or go to a live therapist and personally, for us to be a client for them, and they were doing it for half their rate, and they were connected with PSU, and that's how they start to get more clients through that. So whichever city you're in, just get to know where the schools and colleges are, and just get your name out there. You can volunteer, you can offer free groups, you can get connected with doctors and medical and lawyers and stuff, and getting them. People are going to always be looking for doctors and lawyers, and for you to connect with a network of them, they can personally refer their clients to you, so they can potentially be your clients as well. Let's see. Different churches and organizations I kind of went over. They will definitely, everyone knows everyone in the city. We're all connected somehow. And so these communities, meeting different kinds of people, telling them who you are, what you do, and what your skills are, they will connect you and get you in. So right now, that's 4 things: ads, creating your own website, blogging, and also meeting different kinds of communities and getting yourself involved is very important right now. The 5th thing I want to talk to you about is creating a comfortable office space. I think that's very important, because you'll be able to create a place where a client will come in. First 8 seconds, they make an impression of you, and it affects you for the next 6 months. So if they have a good impression of you, they will tell their friends and their own people to come to you to get some help. So that'll help you fill your own schedule and build some clientele. You want to expand your specialties. Expanding your specialties will allow you to target different kinds of markets. And with that said, everything that you do having a different variety can help you gain different kinds of people to come into your office. Business cards are very important because it's information on your cards that you can hand out to. I recommend giving two, one for them and one for them to give away. And so, yeah, so that's what business cards do. It helps you get your email, your website, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter account, all that information, your phone number, all that information is given right in a small little card, and you can give it to them and to so many people, and instantly they can just look at that card and give you a call. Let's see. And the last thing I wrote down here is getting things published. Writing an article or getting yourself published on a blog is very useful. Like you can go into ThriveWorks, Theravive, or the ACA, or even Psychology Today. These websites, putting yourself out there. People are always researching. People are always gaining and gathering information. And for you to put yourself out there, your name is very important. So these are some steps that you can use, and I highly recommend that you do use. These are some steps that works, not just in the counseling communities, but photography communities, freelancers, designers. They all use this kind of things to really help them build clientele. And it's the same exact thing for counselors too. The point of this, the point of marketing ourselves is for us to put ourselves out there to tell people that we are here, we've trained, we have the skills to help those in need. And not everyone can be out there, and not all counselors are the same, and I could be the one that really fits your needs, or I can be something that can help you along the way in your journey. So with all this said, these are some steps that you can look over in my handout to see what kind of things that you could really do and use to market yourself. So yeah, thanks.